Hi, I'm Christa with Big Family Homestead, and today I'm going to show you how to make farmer's cheese. Now, farmer's cheese is a very soft cheese that's crumbly, and you can put it on pizza and things like that. However, it doesn't melt like your normal mozzarella kind of cheese. It's also called a Paneer cheese. It's an Indian cheese, but it's just very simple to make. Not to mention, you can flavor it with any seasoning that you like, and it's super tasty. Now, to make this cheese, you need a large stock pot, a gallon of milk, not the super high heated milk. If you get the ultra high temperature milk, it won't separate. You need a colander with I use a flour sack. You can use cheesecloth if you like. A tablespoon of salt and a 1/4 cup of vinegar. First things first, pour your milk into your stock pot. Now keep it stirring so that it doesn't burn on the bottom of your pot. And you're going to heat this milk until it's frothy, like you would put in a cappuccino or something like that. Okay, so we've come up to temperature where it's just below boiling, and we're gonna add our 1/4 cup of vinegar. Now, as soon as I pour this in, I'm gonna stir it around just to incorporate it, and then I'm gonna turn off the heat and leave it for just a minute. Okay, so now what we're looking for is the milk to curdle, and it is already starting to do that. If you see the chunks that are in here, it's already starting to curdle. Now, if it takes a minute and your milk is not curdling, you might need to add a little bit more vinegar, and it will it'll separate. All right, now see what's happening? We've got our whey that's separated from our curd. It's like a lightish green color. Now it's ready to strain. Now I'm going to go ahead and strain this through a cheesecloth, well, this is a flour sack, into a colander, into another bowl. I'm going to capture all that whey. We can use that for so many different things, like boiling pasta or replacing the water when you make bread. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so I'm going to take my colander and put it back in my pot because my bowl is pretty full. All right, so now we have our cheese curds straining out the whey. Now we're gonna go ahead and give this a quick rinse to kind of cool it off, and then we're gonna rinse out all of the whey and add our cheese. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to press out the water and the whey out of here so that we can mix our salt in here. So I'm twisting it and just giving it a good press. All right, so now we're going to add our salt to it. So it's still a little liquidy, but that's okay because the salt will incorporate really nicely into there. Sprinkle that in there, and we're going to give it a good stir with our spoon. So now this is what it looks like. It's pretty soft. We're going to wrap this up, and then we're going to hang it for about an hour. All right, so I'm going to tie this up with a piece of twine as low to the cheese as I possibly can get. Now you're gonna let this hang for about an hour, and then you'll be able to open this up and be able to enjoy. All right, so we've waited our hour. Let's see what we've got here. It's nice and soft. Nice and crumbly, yummy. Oh, that is so good. So there it is. That's how you make farmer's cheese. Super, super simple. And I hope you get to make some soon. I'm Christa with the Big Family Homestead, and you have an amazing day.